Greetings, I'm Solidus-Skully, and welcome back to the, penultimate part of the Halloween Town saga, by which I mean Kingdom Hearts, because we're not done yet, and this is part of the reason why I mentioned beforehand that you gotta get the Red Trinity before this point, because, yeah, as you can imagine, things are about to get a little bit fucked up right here. Yes indeed, Spooky Boogie has in fact become the house thing they lived in. And again, this is part of the reason why they moved it for Final Mix. I guess maybe this was possibly a developer oversight, but yeah, it's something that they probably should have thought about before, committing 100% completion rates towards stuff to get the super secret, vague, whatever the fuck ending that is usually seen in most Kingdom Hearts games. But yeah, this is pretty much the final form of Spooky Boogie. Again, you can Keyblade Boosty as much as you want, but again, you gotta reach the top of Spooky Boogie, you gotta attack these darkness cysts that have attached themselves to his body, and that'll pretty much defeat Spooky Boogie for realsies. I guess this is what the power of darkness has for helping him, possibly because of the fact that he ate the heart. Again, I've never seen the original Nightmare Before Christmas, as I've already told you before, so yeah, I don't know whether or not he's defeated in this way or if he just melts into a bag of bugs, or if Tim Burton fucks him up the arse. I have no idea, except apparently it was initially meant to be Tim Burton's head, who was in the place of the original pumpkin that the vampires were playing hockey with, according to the trivia I read. I don't know. Anyway, unlike other times when you can pretty much climb up Spooky Boogie's house, you don't have the bathtub to help you out, so it's pretty much a Shadow of the Colossus situation, where you gotta climb up Spooky Boogie's house body thing, find these cysts and pretty much destroy it. I'll give it points for the grand scale, but it is a little bit tedious. You will have Heartless to fight, but you pretty much gotta navigate around, and it gets a little bit annoying when you fall off constantly, and you have to constantly finagle your way around just to defeat it, really, so I don't really know what to say. I did show you where the other location is, and I believe there is another Red Trinity that's also located after you defeat this boss fight, right beneath the household, so yeah. Not really too much to say about this, really. It's pretty much just whack the thing to do the thing, bada bing, bippity bop, bippity bop. He will occasionally try and shunt you down using his, wooden pylons, really, so again, that's where a bit of the annoyance comes in. You don't have glide at this point, so you can't really climb up the body, you can't cheat your way by, going away from a screen and climbing your way back up the house, so yeah, I guess this is what the developers intended to be a challenge, quote-unquote, but doesn't really work in the way they intended, or at least what I assume they intended. I suppose you could get experience points from vanquishing Heartless, but at the same time, platforming isn't quite Kingdom Hearts 1's, or even really any Kingdom Hearts game's pre-Dream Drop Distance's strong point, so again, it's just, it's good for scale, it's just a little bit tedious for gameplay's sake, really. The cysts are obvious enough for you to seek and destroy them, so, you don't really have any problem there. It's just more so the fact that you just gotta seek them out, and it just seems a little bit tedious. But then again, I would still say that the atmosphere of, fighting a giant Spooky Boogie house, and, the soundtrack of Shroud and Dark Cloud, I believe, again, it's enough to carry it, relatively speaking, but yeah, both from a gameplay and even a commentary standpoint, really, it's just a little bit of a finagly fucking experience, really, so yeah, it's nothing too special. And again, this also presents one of probably the shortest part I'll ever record for a Kingdom Hearts commentary. Yeah, again, I probably should have included this at the end of the previous one, but fuck it, so I don't know. But again, to pad things out a little bit more, and to get more out of your money's worth, we will be including a gummy ship section, so yeah, fuck it, man, we'll be seeing a little bit more of this. In the meantime, though, enjoy the cutscene. I'm gonna drink some beer. Tee-hee, hodl-ha, mazel tov. We get Gravira, and we also unlock the, synthesis stuff.
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
Let's make babies and skelly-welly ragdoll boners that will presumably be your children, which I heard was actually part of one of the original endings for The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it was back actually when, I think it was Patrick Stewart was doing the narration before he was replaced by, Edward Ivory, I believe. So, yeah, Sally and Jack get babies ever after, which coincidentally was also a part of, like, a romantic love song by Blink-182, who proposed to his then-fiancée before he became, like, the dude's ex-wife, so fuck it, I don't know, man. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, we finished with Halloween Town for the time being. We get the Pumpkin King, which is actually a pretty useful Keyblade, actually, and one that I do recommend you using on a first-time playthrough. It's quite strong, has some pretty good stats about it if you are all about, you know, physical attacks, so again, by all means, dude, have at it, man. But again, we're just gonna have a save of the game, you know, just fuck around a little bit, and eventually go on to our next location. And now it's off to a brand new world, which I have to waffle on about stuff, whatever. But again, I will still say that this is pretty much the final Disney world that we have to go to, really. I saved this one for last because I don't really like it very much. Well, okay, I say I don't like it very much, but I am very conflicted about it, because, like, I mean, it's enjoyable, but the music is ear-grating, and again, if you've seen the Chain of Memories commentary, you will know my pain, and you will know why I dislike it, but in the meantime, I'll just keep stum about it, and just let you see for yourself, because, well, yeah. But again, after this point, we'll pretty much be going to all original Kingdom Hearts worlds at this point, so, yeah, fun on the bun on there. Well, I mean, I say all Kingdom Hearts worlds, that's mainly in terms of story. In regards to additional content, we'll pretty much be revisiting a couple of worlds, just to get a few treasure chests, trinities, and, you know, super bosses and all that kind of stuff, so we're not quite done yet, but as Donald is going to explain here, well, we can't quite depart because, well, it's completely underwater and we'll drown, so yeah, a little bit of magic is going to be involved. But again, you'll all hear about that next time, so on that note, I'm Solidus-Skully, keep it new metal, and next time, well, be prepared for hell. Catch you next time, dudes and dudettes, bye-bye.